Hi everybody, 24th of September and another day in my daily diaries of how I look after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Well, today's been a long one, should we say, busy one. We've had lots of family round today. Started off this morning because for some reason I was wide awake at 6 o'clock. And you know, I just couldn't, well, I was awake, I couldn't get up, I couldn't wake up, so I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up about 6:30 and made a brew. Checked in on Angie and her eyes were open. So I tried her with a brew, but no, I got one, maybe two little teaspoonfuls of tea down her. That was it. So I got, did faffed about and did what I do, and then the carers come. They didn't do that much. She turned around, changed, made her more comfortable, changed her pad and stuff. And then I tried to give her some more tea and yogurt, and again 2 spoonfuls of each, maybe if I was lucky. 2 spoonfuls of yogurt and a couple of spoonfuls of tea. And then she nodded off again. I rang the Parkinson's nurse, left a message about the catheter needed changing. According to the carers yesterday, it needs changing anyway. So she was due out anyway, Jackie, the Parkinson's nurse. So she come out and she said, "Oh yeah, that should have been taken off when she come out of hospital. It's one that they use in hospital. That should have been changed by now." So I said, well, the carers have said they can do it because they think it needs changing now. I'm not sure. So she said, well, leave it to me. I'll get on to the district nurse and see what the score is. Anyway, I didn't hear nothing. So I rung the doctors later on. Spoke to the receptionist, went over it with her, and she said, right, I'll go and see the district nurses now. Anyway, she come back, she said, no, they're due out on Monday. Well, one of the district nurses coming out to see us on Monday. But don't let the carers change it. They're not qualified, even though they probably have done. I think they're just probably covering their own back, because you can imagine these carers have done it more than once. But so if I phoned, left a message to Jackie, because again, Jackie had phoned already and preempted the district nurse, what was happening. So again, I don't know. So Monday, so what are we today? Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so Jackie's not come back to me after I left a message. So she'll probably ring me tomorrow, and she'll either say, yeah, no, that's fine, or she'll get her teeth back into it and get it sorted. Because I don't know if the carers are saying it needs changing, then why are they saying that type of thing? So anyway, I'll see for tomorrow. And then granddaughter Cordelie and her chap Joe, they turned up sort of, I can't remember, 12ish maybe. And Angie, the nan was asleep for ages. Even Cordelie then tried giving her some, when she did wake up, tried to give her some yogurt or some chocolate custard, which she loved, and some tea, but again, no, probably no more than 3 little teaspoonfuls. So we just give up. I tried again later on, before they went, and again, no joy. Angie just gripped her, locked her jaw together, locked her teeth together. No chance. So overall today, she's had maybe overall the day, remember, probably, if I'm lucky, 6 spoonfuls of yogurt, and same 6 spoonfuls of tea or juice. That's all she's had. Jackie Parker has had a look and just said, yeah, she's sort of giving up really. Her 2 mates from the day centre, they call round at 4:30 after work, Karen and Olivia, Had an house full though, because Cordelia and Joe were still here. Angie's sister Marilyn had just turned up. Otherwise, as I said, leave it. I just didn't think they would all still be there. Anyway, they had a chat with her. She managed to I opened her eyes for her. She kept her eyes open while Karen and Olivia was talking to her. And she kept staring at each one of them, like that. She was being spoken to. So inside, still there, she can hear everything. She's listening to what's being said. Just can't do anything, can't move. Like I said, I have to move her head for her now, like that, and open her mouth. It's awful. It's awful to watch. It really is. No, I don't know whether that's the Parkinson's or the dementia. It's hard to know which it is, but either way, they're both bastard diseases anyway, so whichever one it is. And then before Cordelia turned up, our other grandson, Harley, he turned up with his missus and little Harley. So they saw Cordelia had gone out and Marilyn went. They dropped Marilyn off at home on the way past. So Harley and Kaylee and baby Harley stayed. They left. They got a lift home. Didn't leave till 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. And then the carers have just been settled Angie down, turned her, said the good nights and shot off. So I just had something to eat again. I thought I'll get this done before I get in my shower. I'm going to say before I start on having a chat with Mr. Daniels, but I've already had 2 little chats with him while Harley was here, because we had a couple of shots each while we was here, a couple of small drinks with our Jack. Anyway, so I want my shower. I'm just feel all sort of grubby now. Don't seem to have stopped. I've done a little bit of dismantling. I dismantled my cross trainer while Cordelia was here. Well, I thought I'd get something done. Dismantled that and just rearranged a few things, put a few bits in the car for the charity shop. So there's a few jobs done, towards our move. Because I got a phone call from the solicitors today, just a weekly update. I normally don't answer the phone, but I answered it by mistake. I didn't really notice the 020 number. Otherwise, could they just leave a message and then they send me an email, a weekly update of where we're at. So nothing really to say other than all solicitors are now talking with each other. Ours for the one we're buying and the ones who are buying ours, and it just takes forever, doesn't it? But at least there's no hiccups, fingers crossed, up to now. So the sooner the better, really. I'd like to think Angie'd actually get to see the new place, but I don't know. Fingers crossed, God willing. She's seen it, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to think she'd get to move in it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll stay positive anyway. I'll keep thinking along them lines. But with her not eating now, that's it's making matters worse. I think now, not eating and drinking. So if at some point I do go missing, I think you'll probably know, because I will do one of these every single day. But obviously, if one day I don't do, I think that'll be my cue to say that something's happened. But then I will do one at some point. Give me a day or so. But anyway, I'm right. I'm not talking now. That could be a while off yet. So yeah, So I'm just same old same today. I'm still got this sort of flatness about me. Like people keep saying, it's probably the acceptance and knowing that people are around me now and helping. I've not got to do everything on my own. I'm not chasing everybody up and running around the world and You know, so yeah, if only. Right, I'm going to try and be a little bit upbeat anyway. So, trying to think of something positive to say. Other than she's tucked up now, fast asleep in bed, and I'm going to get my shower, and then when I get in bed, I'll move the chair at the side, because I have a chair upside of bed for people, or 2 chairs. I'll move them, and I can push the double bed up and lower Angie's bed, so it's all one level, so it's like one massive big bed, you know, and I can sleep right up the side, put my pillow up against her, and just sort of snuggle up best we can, and I can hold her hand through the night, and then see what happens in the morning. Okie dokie. So that's me done for today. So as usual, please send me your comments, forward these videos on, and press your like button and follow me buttons. Thank you very much for listening, and as usual, you take care now. Bye.